Wow, my hair. Do you guys see this? That's funny. I don't even know if it's in the frame. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. This video was supposed to be my purchase or pass video, but last night I saw that Raw Beauty Christy uploaded a truthful YouTuber tag video, and granted, she didn't tag me, but I am tagging myself. I thought that this was an awesome idea for a video. You guys know that I am all about the truth, being totally transparent with you guys, and that is something that I definitely pride myself on. So I thought that this would be really fun, kind of interesting to give you guys my take from a smaller YouTube's aspect of things, share with you my thoughts and opinions. So with that being said, as I always say, I'm not gonna ramble on too much longer. Let's just go ahead and get to it and jump into the video. So the first question is, have you ever received a product, tried it, didn't like it, and then decided not to review it? Yes. Now granted, I am a smaller channel. I have had products sent to me. I get a lot of Amazon-based retailers reaching out to me. I don't know why that is. If you are a smaller creator yourself, let me know if you get that too, but I get so many requests. Stuff for phone cases, makeup cases, travel bags, all kinds of random things, nail polish. And it's kind of strange because like I don't even review these things on my channel for the most part, but I get a lot of those, but I have been sent a lot of those things. I've been sent like makeup bags. One in particular was a brand had been sending me items, and I did review a couple of them on my channel, but one of the last things they sent me was some Korean or K-beauty face masks. And I tried them out, and upon further investigation, looking at the ingredients, I was like, no way. This is definitely not something that I want to share with my viewers, share on my channel. Another good one was a company called, I think it was called Irresistible Me. They sent me a flat iron, and they wanted me to do a hair tutorial on my channel. And I thought that that was kind of cool because I've been wanting to get more into hair and learning how to do hair myself because I'm awful at it. As you guys can see, my hair is twisted up on top of my head more times than not because I'm just not good at doing my own hair. So they sent me this flat iron, and I was using it, and it kept turning off on me. And I reached out to the company and let them know, telling them that I wasn't comfortable, you know, with sharing the product with you guys. And they're like, oh, no problem, we'll send you a new one. But I'm like, even if you send me a new one, it's not gonna be a very good review. So I just decided I didn't like the product. I didn't want to share it on my channel. There is one more. Deck of Scarlet. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. They have sent me some of their monthly boxes, and the formula was so bad. I actually reached out to them first, letting them know the experience that I had, saying, hey, you know, did I get a bad box? I want to give you guys a chance, give you the benefit of the doubt. We were kind of emailing back and forth. They didn't really say much. They just said, well, can we send you other products? Maybe you want to review some of our single shadows, some of the stuff from our store. And it was just kind of strange, and I don't know, I didn't feel comfortable promoting them because the formula wasn't good. I didn't think it would be something that I wanted to share with you guys. So now that I think about it, despite the fact that I am a smaller YouTuber, I have been sent quite a bit of things, just things that don't come from the big brands, so to speak. Number 2, product you use alone but don't show or use online. Let me think about that. I don't really think there is. I think that pretty much all the stuff that I use, I share with you guys because I get so excited if I find like a really good product. The first thing I think of is you guys. I cannot wait to share it with you. And most of the time when I get a bad product, I also think about sharing it with you guys for the most part. So I don't really think that there's anything that I use off camera that I don't use with you guys, with the exception, my skincare routine I haven't shared with you guys yet. So that would be the only thing that I haven't really shared with you guys quite yet, that I've kind of kept behind the scenes. And there is good reason for that, but I will be sharing that with you soon. And number 3, a product you want but won't buy because you don't support the brand. I see a lot of cool and appealing and beautiful releases from Huda Beauty. Not that I don't want to support it because I have reviewed Huda Beauty on my channel before, but since reviewing those, there have been things that I have learned about the brand that have kind of left kind of a bad taste in my mouth. I'm not going to jump too much into that, but there's just been certain things that I have heard, and just as of right now, I just, not too comfortable. I don't know what it is. Maybe not too comfortable is it, but like, I think that there's just kind of like a lot of controversy with like her advertisements, the whole thing with Beauty Bakery. I just don't really want to feature stuff like that on my channel and just bring the drama, if you guys get what I'm saying. So I just kind of avoid it. There's really not a whole lot that I avoid simply because I don't support a brand. Because in my mind, if I don't support them, then, or if there's something that they do that I don't like, I don't really look at their products and they don't appeal to me. Obviously, a lot of stuff that went on with Lime Crime, I don't even know about that. Laura Lee, her brand, Los Angeles, she's had some launches. I think it's just a couple of those things that I tend to, I guess you could say, tiptoe around because it's like I'm not totally 100% educated on the issues with them, and you don't ever want to come off as ignorant and you don't want to offend anybody. So I think there are those few brands that I tend to kind of maybe step back from nowadays because I just don't feel like bringing the drama and the issues to my channel. Number 4, do you have any blocked words? I don't. In fact, I don't even know how to block words on my YouTube channel. I'm the type of person where it's like, again, I have a smaller channel and I stalk my comment section, to be honest with you. I love to respond to you guys. I love to heart a lot of the positive comments that I get, like comments. So I'm kind of weeding through them a lot at this point. Obviously, when I get larger, I might need to have, you know, admins and people who can kind of look through my comment section for me, make sure there's nothing abusive or rude in there. But I obviously don't have any blocked words because I don't know how to block them and it takes a lot to offend me. Number 5, do you delete comments? If so, why? Very rarely do I delete them. If they are just blatantly outright just ridiculous, ignorant, uneducated, someone who's just coming for me, talking shit about the way I look or something that's just not constructive, and if it's like really bad, sometimes I'll delete it, but most of the time, you guys, I screenshot them and I'm saving all of them for a I react to mean comments video. It sounds kind of funny, but when I started my channel, I honestly couldn't wait till I got those types of comments. Wow, my hair. Do you guys see this? That's funny. I don't even know if it's in the frame. I don't delete many comments at all. I find them funny. It takes a lot, maybe more than a lot. There's not a lot that gets to me. I have a pretty thick skin. I kind of like to go back and forth too. You know, I'll play the game a little bit if someone wants to troll and have a good time, and I'll troll you right back. It's just kind of my personality. Number 6, do you block people? Yes, I have blocked people before. People who are just outright argumentative, people who, again, are clearly not watching my video but commenting and they're making really ignorant claims. The reason why I block those type of people and bouncing back to deleting comments, those are actually the types of comments that I delete because people who also maybe aren't watching the entire video and then go down to the comment section might build their assumption about the video or the content that I am talking about based on someone's ignorant comments, so to speak. And if I see that consistently and someone is just going through all my videos and they're commenting that stuff, or if they're just being abusive, if they're harassing one of my subscribers, they're not being friendly, they're causing issues, then yes, those are the types of things that get you blocked. It doesn't bother me. I will block you if you're doing one of those things. Number 7, have you ever lied about a product to stay on good terms with the brand? No. Never. I don't even know if most brands even know about me, but I obviously am not going to lie about any products. I've been very transparent on my channel. There are brands where I don't like most of the items, but there's one thing that I like, which Tarte falls into that category. ABH, I love Dip Brow. I forgot how much I love it. I'm wearing it today. Pulled it out of my drawer. It had been forever since I wore a Dip Brow, and I'm like, shit, this brow product is pretty freaking awesome. But I cannot stand their eyeshadow palettes. I think they're the absolute worst, and that's just my opinion. I just won't change any of that. My opinion, please bear with me, you guys. I don't get why I can't ever speak in videos. Maybe I'm thinking too fast. Maybe I'm talking too fast. I don't know, but whatever. My opinions won't change. I didn't start my YouTube channel to be on good terms with brands. I didn't start my YouTube channel to get free product. I know some people who are like that. I've actually had people message me asking me how I got my channel to be so successful, quote unquote, within such a short time span. And, you know, I'll ask them, well, why do you want to start a channel? They're like, well, you know, how do you get your numbers to grow? And it'd be awesome to get free makeup. I'll tell you right now, if you're starting a channel or Instagram or anything because you want free product, yes, it's cool when a brand recognizes you and sends you something, but you're in the wrong spot if that's why you're doing this. So absolutely not. Number 8, have you ever initially liked a product when you reviewed it and then changed your mind but didn't let your audience know? Probably. I review so many items that obviously sometimes it's kind of hard to remember all of those things and come back, and I should do more follow-up videos. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want more of that. I did make one last early fall, late summer. I think I did a video, do I still love it? Do I still hate it? And that was actually kind of interesting because it helped me kind of go through my stash and get rid of some makeup and declutter. So I'm sure that there definitely is products that I thought I really, really loved and did a first impression, but then went back and said, it's actually not that good. Let's see, number 9, influencer you don't trust. That's kind of a loaded question. I think that when it comes to anything, when it comes to being a consumer, if you're talking about reviews, you always have to take reviews with a grain of salt. Obviously, there are those influencers out there that seem like they're constantly giving sterling reviews. Now, a lot of people will say, I follow smaller influencers because they're more honest. Now, I will say that is usually the case. But I know of a few smaller influencers, and I'm not going to name any names, on Instagram specifically, where I've seen them talk about how an eyeshadow palette, for example, is patchy, but then they're uploading photos of it, tagging the brand, talking about how amazing it is, just simply to get the attention of the brand. I think that this industry is very tricky because I think that you never know anyone's motive, to be honest with you. I mean, you guys, I have to build up trust with you. And the only way I can do that is by being honest and transparent. And you have to kind of choose. Again, are you here to be a mouthpiece for brands and to get their free product and to be their spokesperson? Or are you here to help the consumer and to make honest videos and to make content and create things that you genuinely love? It's hard. I don't know what everyone's motive is. I can't necessarily say that there's somebody that I trust or that I don't trust because, do you know what I'm saying? We can go off of personal issues. Some people are like, well, I don't trust Manny, or I don't trust Laura Lee, or I don't trust Jeffree Star because of this, that, and the other thing. Those are your own opinions, but I can't necessarily say because when I watch a review myself of a product, you know, I take it with a grain of salt. In fact, I actually go to the Sephora review side of things and look at the stars or on Ulta and see what actual consumers are saying because I feel like that's where you're going to get the most real responses. So if that makes any sense. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Some influencers have done some shady things. I don't want to get into all that drama. We all have our own opinions about it. It is what it is. I think what we have to remember is that YouTube is not Hollywood. Hollywood influencers, the ones that are obviously constantly advertising like what Grubby Christy talked about, you know, these tea blends, and they're constantly like advertising products and pushing them with a code. I mean, to me, I think, well, that's a no-brainer, but maybe a younger audience might not totally understand that. So it's a tricky thing to say, actually, because I think that there are some that seem so obvious, you know, like Robbie Christy said, the Kardashians, or even some of the cast from like Jersey Shore. If you see like, you know, they're constantly talking about these teas and these anti-aging products, it's just kind of like, you know, the beauty and weight loss industry is billions of dollars. It is the biggest thing right now, and everyone's trying to get their cut, and a lot of the times people will, you know, compromise their integrity to get it, and that's the part that's really sad. Let's see, number 10, influencer you trust the most. I would have to say Kathleen Lights, Robbie Christy, Jen Loves Reviews, Samantha Ravindal, those people, Tati. I think I trust them for the most part. There's been a couple of things, and again, I'm not going to say with who specifically, that I'm like, you know, you can kind of tell like maybe they have a relationship with that person and they don't want to badmouth it because they're a friend or there's a product that they've launched and they don't want to talk bad about it. But again, I see through that. I feel like I'm intelligent enough to know what to trust and what not to trust with certain things. So I'm going to leave it at that. Number 11, secret tips or product application you don't show well on camera. I think I share most of my tips and tricks with you guys. Like I said, there are things that just get me so excited that I have to share it with you guys right away because I want you guys to know those tips and tricks. Again, I'd have to say the only thing I haven't shared quite yet is my skincare routine. Number 12, have you ever showed one product but were actually using another? Hell no, absolutely not. That's really weird. I would never do that. Number 13, have you ever not disclosed a sponsorship? No, because I haven't been sponsored yet. Would I turn down a sponsorship in the future? No. If it's something that I truly believe in and it's a brand and it's something that I think that would be beneficial to you and they happen to want to pay me for that and sponsor me for it, hell yeah, I'll accept it. But that time has not come yet, sadly. Have you ever had a bad interaction with a brand? Yeah, you guys have seen my customer service videos where I've talked about Tarte, where I've talked about BoxyCharm before. I'll link those videos down below so that you can check them out if you want to. But yes, I have had bad interactions with brands. Have you ever bandwagoned with other people's thoughts on a particular product? No. In fact, I've had pretty unpopular opinions. Tarte Shape Tape, don't like it. Everyone loves it. That's the only one that like stands out to me right away, but I'm sure there's been others. The Morphe Bronze Goals palette. I feel like everybody who reviewed that loved that palette and I didn't, and I was just being honest. So yes, there's different products, but I've never bandwagoned with anyone. I like what I like, and I think that's silly. I don't even get that train of thought, to be honest. And then last but not least, things other creators do that get on your nerves. And I would have to say like blatantly knowing that a product is shit and they come on screen raving about it because they just simply want that brand's attention. That would be the number one thing. If we all know that a product is no good, but they hop on camera talking about how fabulous it is and how well it works when really it's trash, that bugs me more than anything. So there you guys have it. All of the questions answered. Let me know if you're surprised by my answers or if I said exactly what you thought I was going to say. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it, share it, and of course be sure to subscribe to my channel before you go. I love you guys so much and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye guys.